Gary Ward is going to get going here. Throttles up, smoke is on, he sidestepped the brakes, he's on the roll. Oh yeah. Whoa, he buzzed the trees awfully close.
Yeah, right?
Gary Ward's got this thing cranked up. There he goes onto the vertical. Stick hard over, waiting for the airspeed to bleed off. And away he goes. Coming back down, thinking, you know, the Earth is getting kind of close here. Oh, I love the sound of that propeller. That's not the engine that's making that lovely sound, that is the propeller. Stick is hard over against his left knee. Whoa, he's pushing over the top. Oh, inverted, all the blood's going to his brain. Oh man, is he flying into the wings over this airplane. I don't know who I'd want to have a ride with more. Gary Ward or Kirby Chambliss, both of them extraordinary pilots. He's back up onto the vertical again and looked like he was starting a loop. Well, he's sort of starting a loop. He's inverted right now. Hanging on the propeller, all that smoke pouring out of the engine.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, great.
Gary Ward back up on the vertical there. Coming over the top. He's got this thing cranked up, 300 horsepower. Back onto the vertical again. You notice he loves vertical. With all the power that he's got in this airplane, you know you want to use it. And here he comes. He's in a knife edge spin. This is a wild maneuver. If you happen to be in the airplane, watch out for the trees, Gary. The airplane is mostly built out of carbon fiber, which makes it extremely strong as well as being extremely light. We seem to have a situation developing out here on the grounds. Gary Ward is out there. I'm wondering if the air boss has let him know that we have an intruder into the airspace. Gary's got his smoke off. If you're wondering about the smoke, how we do it is actually pretty simple. We inject oil into the tailpipe of the engine and the heat vaporizes it. Oh yeah, that's Gary Ward. Back onto the vertical again, about a 6G pull to the vertical. Whoa, look at that. He's going over the top, really hard pull there. I bet he's going to do another one right about there. Here's the hard one. Oh, yeah. That's called the square loop. And now look at that. Really tight pull there, hard pull to the vertical, hanging it on the propeller there. Oh, that's hard on both the pilot and the airplane. Here's Gary Ward coming back. On the ramp area here, the Raiders are warming their engines up. They've got a lot of oil in those engines to get warmed up. Back onto the vertical here, climbing out at about a 45-degree angle. Waiting for the airspeed to bleed off. A little bit more, he's inverted, hanging by the belts. He's inverted, hanging it on the propeller and pushes it over the top into a very small outside loop. And the Raiders are going to take the field here in just a moment. Coming back around from the left, looking right at me. Here's Gary Ward. By the way, one thing I forgot to mention, the MX-2, it's a two-seater. You can take a friend. You know, there's a lot to be said for a two-seat, fully aerobatic, world-class airplane, such as the MX-2. Here comes Gary, nice and slow. Kicks it, knife edge. Look at that beautiful paint job on that airplane. Wilbur and Orville Wright would have said that an airplane can't fly like that. And there are literally hundreds of people that prove them wrong every day. Oh, he's back onto the vertical again. Looks like it's going to be a Cuban 8 type turnaround. There's the roll out. And he's going to make a nice break to the left and probably set up for his landing. In the meantime, Raiders are out there getting their aircraft warmed up. They're going to do a little bit of a teaser too. And here comes Gary Ward in for his landing. Now this is another airplane that's not equipped with flaps. So you kind of got to kick it sideways a little bit and use the fuselage of the airplane as an air brake. And it works very well. And Gary Ward is hot-footing it back here. And that's okay too. Tail is down. He's going to slow her down, bring her back to the ramp area.